welcome back to the family channel.
Hello.
Hi. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, and today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 greatest country singers of all time. Now guys, before we get into the video, please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button.
Dolly.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Johnny
and
Cash.
Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest country singers of all time.
I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went high.
For this list, we'll be ranking the most proficient.
Garen's gonna start doing his hair like that. You need to sort this out. I love country music. We've gotten into it quite a lot, haven't we? Now, obviously, we're not professionals or anything. We don't know that much about it, but we've got a couple playlists that when we go on a long drive, we like to, and Leia sings at the top of her lungs. I'll try record her one day and put it up on here for you guys. I'm joking.
quite impressed how many songs Leia knows.
Yeah, Leia's quite good with music.
I love
and
music.
Leia's got a very varied taste in music. I was shocked that she likes some of the really older stuff as well, which is awesome because I love my older music.
music.
Same as me though. I'm also really like mixed. I don't have one genre.
Yeah.
Genre?
Popular and emotionally stirring vocalist to perform in the country music genre. Who's your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, George Strait.
I haven't heard of him.
Texas-born George Strait has a number of country music classics to his name. All My Exes Live in Texas and his version of Terry Stax's Amarillo by Morning particularly come to mind.
Amarillo by morning, Amarillo
I think I've heard that before.
However,
Maybe not
Strait's career is much more than just a couple of hits, thanks to his smooth and soulful delivery.
And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet.
This is a singer who can capture hard luck emotions just as well as whimsy or.
I wish I could pull off a cowboy hat. I've got a cowboy hat that someone sent me and it just really doesn't suit me. Kat said to me, I need to get one that is made to measure, which is probably right, because I've got a big head. It might not show on camera. It might show on camera. Let me know in the comments if you think I've got a big head, because I've got a massive head. This hat is on as big as it will go. And my other one, the red one that I used to wear, I had to have it like unclipped completely.
Yeah, but you're a big man though.
Thanks. Especially now that I've picked up all this extra timber.
Or passion. It's this diversity that helps George Strait lay his claim to being among some of country music's most versatile and reliable male voices.
Hey, I know this.
Do you? TikTok.
Number
You even know the
9,
word. Patsy, I know
Patsy
Patsy.
Cline. Sorrow, thy name is Patsy Cline.
Very
Oh,
old.
sure. This country legend's career has featured the singer running through a gamut of emotions. However, it's perhaps her hit Crazy that best exemplifies just how strongly Patsy Cline could connect with her audience.
Crazy.
You guys must know this
There's
song.
a palpable
Crazy.
sense of
What?
realism to her voice that enables Cline to transcend a song's composition. She was able to make basically anything her own and perform it in an inimitable way.
What a voice. I love
Well,
that older style music. You know, it's got that different, like, crackly sound. I love it so much. Leia's actually a bit shocked with some of my music taste. I've just said what a varied music taste I have. And we were driving the other day and she said, can I put some music on? So I put some French songs on. She was not impressed, hiding her face at the train station and everything. But I don't know. I really like older music now.
I love all types of
Crazy
music.
may be her best-known tearjerker. The voice of Patsy Cline is one that holds
I've got
so
the
many
passion
musical
for singing,
riches
but I
for
just don't
those
have the
willing.
voice.
That's like me. We got the passion for it.
We
We
don't have
just
the
don't have the
talent.
talent.
It runs in the family though.
Yeah, Cat sings and all the our cats,
Oh
our
my
pet cats
goodness.
run away.
Yesterday we were on the way to one of my doctors and we were having the radio and Mummy was singing. I was like, yeah, because it was my favourite song.
Shame, I was just
So,
joking.
yeah,
Like, don't
sing.
be so harsh.
To investigate her history.
Okay, there you go.
Number 8, Merle Haggard. The voice of Merle Haggard is one that's well-versed in musical education.
I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee.
I've heard
Soul,
of it.
blues, and jazz all influence this outlaw country icon. not to mention a fearless sense of lyricism. The Hag, as he's often
Look how
known,
cool he looks.
didn't mince words on
He looks
songs
so
like
cool.
Okie from Muskogee, Mama Tried, or Are the Good Times Really Over?
The good times really over for good.
I've heard that song.
Here was a man with opinions, a voice, and the willingness to connect with an audience. Of course, it also helped that said voice was clear, distinct, and full of charm. Merle Haggard's songs could make you think, even if you disagreed with the sentiment, and that was a testament to the power he had as a true country maverick.
So good. I'd love to go watch a live, like, country music like that. Country
Yeah.
music is actually huge in South Africa. The
Is it?
Afrikaans people love country music.
Is
Yeah.
that Brian country?
I think.
I think he is. Like,
Is it Zach Bryan? Is that classed as country?
if so, he might be coming to one of the festivals in Slovakia. And I'm trying.
Really?
Yeah, I saw something about
Oh, can we please? Well, I
We'll-
love Zach
that.
Bryan.
We'll figure it out.
7. Tammy Wynette.
Do
There
your hair
have
like
been
that.
many women who laid
Mummy.
claim to being one of the queens of country
It's like me.
music. However,
I
in
would
the
have
case
to
of Tammy Wynette,
One day. Didn't find it.
You know the song "Stand by Your Man."
case of Tammy Wynette,
So good. No?
man, it just sort of fits, doesn't it? Wynette's immense power as a vocalist is evident from the first time
She's got a
one
really
hears
strong
those
voice.
crystal clear performances on songs like Stand By Your Man, Apartment Number 9, and DIVORCE.
I wish that I could stop this day.
1968.
See, that's good. I like this.
Other country singers like Emmylou Harris have commented on how Wynette could milk a vowel, but this amazing mezzo-soprano wasn't just a one-trick pony.
Milk an owl. I'm joking. He said milk a vowel.
Yeah, but that's like that.
He's laughing at that hair. Imagine now, in 50 years, people look back at your hair.
Yeah,
Kid-
they'd be
like your
what's
kids,
wrong with
they'll-
his
It got
hair?
even worse.
Yeah, well, you're going. Isn't it tomorrow for a haircut?
No, next week.
Ah.
I went to go yesterday.
I thought it was today.
Oops.
Why?
Sorry.
Do you not like
21st.
my hair
Careful,
like
don't
this?
bash the table. No, not
Tammy
really.
Wynette was the real deal, able to razzle, dazzle, and absolutely enchant just about anyone within earshot. Long live the Queen.
Till I get used to losing you.
She's like putting no effort in. She's got a really strong voice.
Number 6.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. The
Snoop
voice
Dogg's
of Willie
mate.
Nelson
Yeah.
speaks softly, but carries a whole lot of weight and gravitas.
You were always on.
He's been around forever. I love Willie Nelson. He's so
The
good.
singer-songwriter isn't the flashiest musician in the world,
Is that him
but
now?
instead makes the most of his
Is he
range.
still alive?
He picks his spots to shine and uses his voice to impact a sense of realism and honesty every time he sings.
And while I blow, I see.
So good.
Nelson could compose his own stuff, but he also knew how to choose expertly written songs.
Look at his hair.
and
How
make
long
them
his
his
hair.
own. It's no mean feat, but it's just one of the reasons why Willie Nelson's career has endured for so many years.
I don't want to be the last man standing. On second thought, maybe I do.
Number 5, Loretta Lynn. If you were able to spin one of Loretta Lynn's records, you'd be hard-pressed not to want to hear them all. Such is the charisma and likability behind Lynn's one-of-a-kind talent.
Get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my
Reminds me of
man.
Grease.
Her discography is full
You know
of
the end where they're having that thing where they go up in the car at the end of the movie
I
on Grease.
always started to watch Grease. And
Yeah,
I
you never finished it.
bangers, from the controversial anthem for reproductive rights, The Pill, to her autobiographical classic, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah, I'm proud to be a
Nice voice.
coal miner's daughter.
Loretta Lynn was an accomplished musician through and through, able to move gracefully through rockabilly, bluegrass, and traditional country with ease. Then there's that voice, full of rich depth and textured emotion.
Stay with me a little bit longer.
Oh, that's her.
Ain't no time to go, darling.
It's
So
not likely
good, eh?
we'll ever hear another Loretta Lynn in our lifetime, but in a way, that's okay, because we always have the records. Number 4, George Jones.
He looks like
It's
Ken.
so great
I was
the legacy
literally
of
just
George-
gonna say he looks like Ken. Two great minds. He does. Yeah, look, he looks like the.
I don't know, he doesn't look real.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
looks
he kinda
like,
creeps
I don't
me
know,
out.
like, have you noticed their hair? It's like immaculate.
Yeah.
Like,
He looks like plastic.
I don't know, he creeps
I think
me
it's
out.
just the TV in that back then. I don't
They
know.
put lotion.
Yeah, lotion on the skin.
George Jones continues to capture the imaginations of music fans today.
Oh, there you go, now
thanks
that
in
he's
part
not-
to series like Showtime's George and Tammy.
George Jones, the reluctant country star. He was a man of the people, which I think is what made him such a great singer and made him so popular, is that he felt
He's
very
good, this guy.
connected to the people.
The Possum, as he was known, was a complex...
What's that actor's name? He's been in Boondock.
Oh.
Not Boondock.
I'm
Boardwalk
so bad
Empire.
with names.
He was in the Richard Kuklinski movie, Iceman. He's really good. I like
Dwayne The
it.
Rock.
man full of personal demons. However, George Jones was also in possession of one of country music's most accomplished and varied voices.
She thinks I still care.
But harsh.
Here was a singer who could be creative within basically any
JR
genre,
from Dallas.
singing circles around those pretenders to his throne. Jones was an acrobat of vocal power, sensitivity, and delivery, able to connect with audiences
He
on a
reminds me
deeply
of the mayor
personal
from
level.
Mr. Green.
This possum, as it turns out, was
Mr.
indeed
Green.
the goat.
Who's gonna give
Oh
their
my goodness.
to get to me and you?
Number 3, Hank
Hank
Williams.
Williams, I've
I've
heard
heard
of.
of it.
As great as singers like George Jones were, even he perhaps wouldn't have walked down his musical path without one Hank Williams.
Hey, good looking.
I know this song.
Kid.
The latter was
I know
often
this song is
deservedly
well.
labeled as the finest country singer of all time. Williams' voice and music kickstarted a love of country music within the hearts of countless singers and musicians who sought to hold on to that richness in Hank's voice.
I know this song as well.
I was a fool to wonder and stray.
It's warm and smooth like molasses, the sort of voice that washes over you with a deceptive power. It's that of country's heart and soul, and an intrinsic part of the genre's DNA.
1951 to 52.
In love with
Number 2,
Dolly.
Dolly.
Oh, she's
A
so
lot of
pretty.
people
She was
possess the wonderful...
Beautiful. Like now she's still beautiful, but you know she's got on a bit. She's had
Yeah.
a number of surgeries, which she admits to. But look at her. She was stunning, wasn't she?
She reminds me of the girl I used to go in this photo or video. She reminds me of the girl I used to go to her horses.
Have you noticed the longevity of their careers? If they're a
Yes.
good art, like a good country
Yes.
artist, they seem to be around forever.
You don't get that these days.
No, like it's crazy how long they've been around. Like look at Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Well, all of these guys
Wonderful
basically.
gift of song and are able to use their voices to create music.
Looking at
Oh, I love her. She's got such a great smile as
I've
well.
heard this song.
Yeah, you've heard lots of Dolly.
Yet, despite the wealth of singers out there, perhaps none of them possess the indescribable it factor that's present in Dolly Parton. This is a voice that defines a country generation, if not
Wow,
several.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
around you could never change her.
And
It
her
commands
voice is
respect,
amazing.
evokes tears, and even gets downright silly and whimsical at times. That's
Oh,
because
yes,
Parton is
really.
always in control. She seems to know just what she's doing at all times and makes it appear oh so effortless. We all know I Will Always Love You and Jolene, but there's truly so much
like
more to
Jolene.
this wonderful, legendary voice.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
I was one.
Before we name our number one pick,
Her
here are a
voice.
few honorable mentions. Waylon Jennings, Outlaw Country Cool.
Never could told them all. I never could walk.
I've heard this song.
Have you?
Reba McEntire,
Reba.
a modern country queen.
Voice ringing in my ears. Easy one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Garth Brooks,
Yeah, I was
Stadium
surprised not to see
seller.
him.
This is not living if you stand outside the fire.
Conway Twitty, unapologetically emotional.
Bring back the days when we
I thought he was gonna say bring back the death penalty. The way he was like, bring back what?
emotional.
Bring back the day.
It looked like he was going to say it.
Alison Krauss, a beautiful bluegrass soul.
You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Before we
I
continue,
was going to say, that's not country.
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Johnny
Had to be.
Cash. Sometimes the best answer is the most obvious. The voice of Johnny Cash
Wasn't he
is,
at the
for
start?
many, the
Yeah, they were
definitive
just
voice
showing
of
him.
country music.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
I thought it was Johnny Cash.
And it's so easy to hear why, too, since the Man in Black has delivered so many iconic performances over the years. Cash's baritone voice is deep, sultry, and rich, the perfect voice for storytelling. Songs like Ring of Fire,
Yeah,
I
this
Walk
is
the
great.
Line, and Folsom Prison Blues all display Cash's brilliance. But he was also a musician who could adapt with age.
And I let that lonesome whistle roll my blues away.
This was seen with the man's late period work, where he covered artists as diverse as 9 Inch Nails and Soundgarden.
he?
Johnny
Oh, no.
Cash could simply do it all. And country music was lucky to have such a talented singer
Oh, Jesus.
in their ranks.
I would find a way.
Did you enjoy this video?
That hurt. I've done that video. Hurt. It's so good. I think the kids are going to get frustrated now because like there's so many like you forget artists. Like I've heard of Patsy Cline and that
Yeah.
before, but you forget about them. Now that I know them again, while I'm uploading this, I'll probably go and add a few songs onto some Spotify playlists.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love the older style
See, it's
stuff.
funny because there is like on this list there was no new artists in there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true. I think,
because
but
it's
like.
of all time.
Yeah,
Oh,
but also I think like I said, it's strange how long their careers are.
Yes.
Not strange, in a good way. I think it's like awesome that
Well,
they're
because
around.
it's like it was like quality music.
That's
you know?
it, yeah.
Like it was
No,
like
no,
the
I
proper
don't
music.
like old music.
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, depends on what kind of old.
Some like
Hold
old
on, I'm
music.
saying depends on what kind of old.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Fight time.
Yeah.
I enjoy a bit of everything. Like I love some old music, like that
I
black
like
and
some-
white stuff when you can hear that
No,
crackle
I
in the
don't-
back. I
That's
love
too
it.
old.
I love that. I freaking
I-
love it.
I like music from 1975 till now,
Yeah, some of those were from 75.
but not country. Country and that days were just I don't know.
All right, you keep leading off, Babs.
Sorry, guys.
I really enjoy
I
that.
like some of these songs, like from
Dolly.
Dolly, and then
Johnny Cash is awesome.
yeah,
You
and
should-
then the one that said, oh, it was at the start that me and Leia knew it. Oh, I'm carrying.
the one you said you knew from TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a remixed version.
Oh,
I
well,
For
I
me
love,
personally, the best country singer is Dolly.
yeah, Dolly's
I
awesome, but
love
I love
her
Johnny
voice.
Cash as well.
Her voice is amazing.
Yeah,
Johnny
she's
Cash
amazing.
probably made that cash.
I would imagine so. I would imagine so. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Little man here has got a early morning tomorrow. He's got to be at the stadium at 5:30 a.m. for his game, so he's going to have a nice early night. We're going to actually go out to the shop just now and get him some snacks and stuff for the drive, and then it's one of those weekends again, isn't it?
Yep.
A hockey weekend. We were actually very frustrated today, me and Kat. I have to bring this up, by the way. You know, they say you have to recycle everything. So we spent ages keeping our plastics. I know this is completely off topic, but I needed to rant. I just remembered it. We spent ages separating our plastics and our non-recyclables and our food waste and whatever. They freaking refused to take 90% of our plastic today, didn't they? They just left it there. I was like, well, what's the point? So Kat phoned me because I can't see from out the window. She's like, they didn't take it. I was like, what? We out there like a real old couple moaning about the recycle.
So now
bin.
we have to wait until the tip yard is open and take it ourselves.
Yeah, it's so frustrating.
It's
because,
just frustrating because we pay them.
Yeah,
you know,
and they only collect like once a month.
Yeah.
No, once in 6 weeks.
Once every 6 weeks. So it builds up, and then they refuse to take it all.
Yeah.
So we
I'll
got
have another run, but
Yeah.
that's for next time.
Yeah, we'll rant. I think we should do that, a weekly rant.
boosted up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do as well. Anyway, guys, sorry for that little rant. We hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. I will post the link to Garen's game tomorrow if it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So whoever wants to check it out, you can check that out. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.